So we're here today at Tiki Chick on the Upper West Side. It's a great tiki bar, and we're here with Linda Garcia, who's the head mixologist, and she's gonna make a few drinks for us today.
So the first cocktail we'll be making today is called Vida Terna, meaning eternal life, which is a nod to Ka tequila, which is ancient Mayan for life as well. So the first ingredient we have today is our beet acid, which represents the blood of our ancestors and good health. The next ingredient will be our fresh cacao nib syrup, ½ ounce, to represent the chocolate used in mole for Dia de los Muertos. Then we're gonna use a little bit of ginger liqueur, followed by ½ ounce of our Ka reposado. And then we'll be using 1 1/4 ounce of our Ka blanco tequila. Then we're gonna add some ice to represent the water we leave behind for our ancestors to quench their thirst. So next we're going to use this skull mug to represent the calaveras, which are sugar skulls that represent our ancestors. Give it a good shake. We're going to double strain our cocktail. Look at that nice ruby color. We're going to top it off with a little more ice. And then our skull pick with our dried ginger candy and lime. Cheers. So the next cocktail we're gonna make today is called Recuerdame, meaning remember me. This cocktail is in honor of all the memories we shared with our deceased. So we're gonna use 1 1/2 ounce of Ka añejo, and then we're gonna fill our glass with our hot atole. So for anyone who doesn't know, atole, which is one of my mom's favorite beverages, so this is a traditional Mexican, Latin American drink, which is based from milk, which I used oat instead to make it dairy-free. I've also used maseca, which is corn flour, cinnamon, piloncillo, which is a sugar, and then I've also added some vanilla to complement the vanilla notes in the Ka. And then we're gonna add a little smoked cinnamon stick to represent the cigars that are put on the skulls. Recuerdame. So for the Children of the Corn Old Fashioned, we're gonna use Angostura bitters for spice to complement the spice in the 50/50 rum rye. Next, we're gonna use our house orange bitters to brighten up our Old Fashioned, followed by our candy corn syrup, a nod to a Halloween delight. Very easy to make, just melt down the candy corns with equal parts water. And our Roncolon 50/50 rum rye blend. The rye will also be adding a little bit of a spice element to this old fashioned. Followed by 1/8 ounce of our vanilla liqueur. Stir it up with some ice. Ice our rocks glass as well. Now we're gonna strain our cocktail. We're gonna add our fresh candy corns on the side and a little broomstick that you can use as a stirring stick. Cheers.
So the Roncolon Salvadorean rum rye is really an homage to America. When the founding forefathers first came to America, they were distilling rum. And there were the sugar and the molasses that was coming up from the West Indies was plentiful, and rum was plentiful in the colonies. Well, when England decided to start passing taxes, the stamp tax and the molasses tax, rum became very expensive to distill. So everybody turned to rye. So you have the American colonies now producing rye. So this is kind of an homage, rum rye, to America.
So the next cocktail we're gonna do is a riff on a Mai Tai. We have to bring it back to a fan favorite for all those tiki lovers. We're gonna use our Roncolon Blue 111 proof. So we're gonna start off with 3/4 ounces of lime, 1/4 ounce of orange juice, 3/4 ounces of the pepita seed orgeat. It's not a Mai Tai without some orgeat. Then we're gonna do 1 3/4 of our pumpkin infused roncolon. And a 1/4 ounce of our allspice dram for those spice notes. Now we're gonna fill our cauldron mug with some pebble ice. We're gonna give our cocktail a powerful shake to scare all those goblins and ghouls. Give it a good strain. Look at that creamy richness. I'm gonna top it off with a little more pebble ice, followed by a little bit of Navy strength rum just to light it on fire. And this cocktail is called Hocus Pocus. Hope you have a magical Halloween. So one of the reasons roncolon is so close to my heart is because my mother's from El Salvador, from a town called Usulutan. Roncolon has so much flavor of notes of toffee, banana, sticky pineapple, along with that warm Jamaican funk we all love. I hope after this you'll all stop by 517 Amsterdam Avenue, which is where Tiki Chick is located, for our month-long October Halloween pop-up.